Back to DraemondDoesGaming. Draemond here, playing Life is Strange today. This is a game series that I've been wanting to play for quite a long time. I think it's been out for like 7-8 years, something like that. There's several games in the series now, and I picked this up in the last Steam summer sale because it was super cheap, and like I said, it's something that I've been wanting to play for a while, so we're gonna try it out, see how far we get into it. I hear lots of good things about it. I don't really know what it's about, so we're gonna kind of explore it together and go from there. Yeah, and we just start off with episode 1, I believe. Yeah, so 5 episodes. I don't know how long this game is, how much this takes or anything, so I guess we'll kind of gauge it as we go with how long these episodes are. Alright, let's try it out. Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice, consequences of all your game actions and decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely. Awesome. That's what I'm here for. Ooh, music is lovely. Okay, jumped a little bit there. Have to drop down the volume a little, that might be a little loud. I'll adjust after the cutscene.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait. There's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Okay. Pause to move. Alright, here, 1 second. So, damn, that was loud. Kinda wanna keep the voice volume up as loud as we can. For 1 second. I just am going to adjust it on this end too, so it's not quite so loud. Hopefully that's better. Alright. Ooh, sensitivity. What is this? Okay, this might be overly sensitive to your... I've just installed it, so I don't really know the sensitivity settings yet. Okay, yeah, that's a little bit better. Try not to give anybody motion sick. I know I do if I watch something like this. Hence why I can't watch like playthroughs of too many things other than like turn-based games or stuff. Good old motion sickness. What does that say? That says nothing. That's just broken log. Okay. Tornado happening? Is that what's happening right now? Alright. My name is Max. I believe it's all like fully voiced too, which will be nice. Yeah, I already figured out how to move the camera. Yeah, that's a hurricane. Or a tornado. Somebody wrote down a skull on the map. That's not good. Should we like remember that? Where that is? Close to number 10, which I can't read. Okay. Something dead up there. Pick up anything? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Beautiful looking game. Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
Agreed.
Whoa.
Well, that's not
That
good.
was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm
These
in
pieces of
class.
time can frame us in
Everything's
our
cool.
glory and our
I am
sorrow.
okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
Okay.
And any one of you
I
could do
can't
that to me.
actually...
Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height
Don't get it.
of their beauty or innocence? She had a...
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Interesting.
brilliant eye. So, she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit,
I should take a picture to
big
prove
fan
I'm
of
still
her work.
here. Plus, it's perfect for... If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Okay. So this is a journal that we keep, I'm assuming. July 10th, 2013. Interesting. So this is set in the past. I don't know when this game actually came out, so maybe it came out in 2013 then. We'll see. Accepted in Blackwell Academy. Words could dance, this would be a rave, even though I'd never been to one, but who cares, because I got into Blackwell Academy. Didn't think I'd be so excited since it's not like I didn't used to live in the same town, but when I saw the text from Blackwell Scholarship Office, I could literally feel my pulse speed up. I thought it was going to say, sorry, thanks for playing. It took me a few seconds before I read the whole thing. I guess I wanted to enjoy that moment of blissful ignorance, and when I saw the first word, congratulations, I think I screamed. My mom cried, my dad laughed. They're so weird, but they're happy, and this means extra financial support because they don't have to pay anything to Blackwell. This means new clothes, and if I can work it, a new laptop. Nice. I don't have to keep telling myself in caps I'm going to Blackwell Academy. So, it's like a month later. This is it. I'm leaving Seattle to go back to Arcadia Bay. Okay, so it's on the west coast. Usually people go to the high school closest to home. I suppose I am too, it's just I haven't lived there for 5 years. Of all the best photography programs in the world, I chose to go to the smallest back into town. I was excited about leaving. Maybe I wanted to come back all along just to see if Chloe and I are still even friends, but I do wish Chloe could have moved with us to Seattle. That city was made for her. When we played pirates in our rooms and in the woods, it seemed like Seattle was that fabled faraway island of treasure and adventure that we were always seeking, with coffee shops. Nice. But Seattle wasn't like a fable, au contraire. Now Blackwell Academy seems more exotic to me than any other place in the world. To study photography under Mark Jefferson, sigh, insert hearts and flowers, wow. Plus there will be a cool, decisive students from everywhere. It won't be like my high school now. I never really found a groove with my classmates or boys. I'm lucky I have a couple great friends here, but it's time to ship out. So maybe Arcadia Bay will actually turn out to be the island of treasure and adventure I've been looking for. So, previously lived here before. Good to know. Coming back for this school. It's crazy here. I didn't realize how, this is like a week later, I didn't realize how much crap I had to pack until I had to pack all my crap. That sounds accurate. Like anyone who's moved before, that is extremely accurate. Mom and Dad are getting a little too excited. I'm clearing out my room, though I caught Mom crying when she was packing my shirts. That made me want to cry like a little girl and never leave Seattle. So instead of packing, I feel like burning all my clothes, then just raiding a thrift store to build up a new Max wardrobe. My junior year, not that I even have an old Max wardrobe. Nobody will know me except for Chloe, who knows how different we are now. So I can cut my hair, get a tat, some piercings, maybe date a cute foreign exchange artist from Paris or Rome. I can do anything unless I get busted. Then there'll be many super cool chances for my photography to get exposed. Thinking about that is when I get scared but excited, and then I don't feel like crying at all. It tingles down my arm, sensing the universe open up for me. I can't wait to leave. I just want things to be different at Blackwell. Okay, another week later. My first entry from my new dorm room right before my first day. Whew. I haven't had any time to write or take pictures since I got here. My stuff's still in boxes all over the room, which is small, but mine, and I never want to leave. I can't wait to decorate. I plan a whole wall of photos. I did meet some of my dorm mates though. I suck at remembering names, so I won't bother right now. But I think I can already see who's going to be cool to me and who's not. It's trying to get settled into a new school and social scene after I finally found good friends in Seattle. But I'm here now, and this is the start of my new life. Sweet dreams. Next day, Blackwell sucks. Told myself not to whine so soon, but damn. The day started like Christmas morning. I barely had any dreams because I was so pumped to start my official day. Like a dork, I couldn't figure out what to wear, so I chose what was on my floor. I'm no good with names and faces right away, but I picked up some names like Kate, Brooke, Taylor, Alyssa. Okay. The way that it's written there, is this like Kate, Brooke, like one name, first, last, Taylor, Alyssa, or are these all for our first names? Probably first names. And how could I forget Victoria Chase? Rich, stylish, entitled. I could feel instant judgment when she looked at my raggedy clothes, as if I'm at Blackwell to strike fashion poses. Maybe I'm being extra crispy sensitive, but I think Victoria wants life here to be like her own reality show. Ugh, I agree. I'm not a fan of this Victoria person already. So that wasn't fun, along with my general social unease. I thought it'd be easier being back. Call the WAMbulance. Nice. I don't want this day to end all woe is Max. It was incredible to walk across the green campus in the morning mist. I love the stone steps and brick walls of Blackwell. Everything is a picture waiting to be taken. Speaking of, at least one great thing did happen. Mr. Jefferson's photography class sigh. There's more to tell, but journal, forgive me, I'm truly wiped out. A couple stamps, interesting. I have a load of homework already. This is the next day. So much. At least it's not. At least give us noobs a day to acclimate. But to prove I'm not a total loser, I made a new friend in my science class. His name is Warren Graham, and he's a serious geek, plus he's dark and witty. He comes across as kind of a know-it-all, but turns out he does kind of know a lot. We talked about photographers, and he actually named a few I'd never heard of. We traded numbers, and he'll be a good study partner, or a good friend. I'll need at least one based on the click action here. I thought being 18 meant I didn't have to deal with this teenage drama anymore. I thought. Ha! You continue. So this is something for everybody. That continues throughout all life. Wherever you work, if you play sports, everyone's in cliques, and it sucks. So no one ever grows out of, well, you wish people grow out of it. Some people do, but not a lot. At least I get to research famous photographers for some of my homework. Mr. Jefferson assigned us a ton of reading. This is exactly what I want to study. Jefferson is super cool and super chill. So I had a teacher like that too. I just have to be careful if this is like some foreshadowing, because right now I really like this teacher, but that doesn't always necessarily mean the case. Sometimes they put up a good front, and you can see past that later on. So be wary of anyone that's super cool and super chill right away. He doesn't try to be too hip. He just says what he thinks and expects us to as well. I think he's a genius. I want to marry him. Just joking. This one class is worth all the social dysfunction. It's about a week and a bit later, week and a half later. Homework is kicking my ass, but I bet the teachers grade harder just to stop you from feeling special. But Victoria Chase and her snob minions still front like they're honored guests of Blackwell. The bros here aren't that different. Nathan Prescott is Victoria's male clone. Okay, I already don't like that guy too. With way more money and attitude, if that's possible. His family is the oldest in Arcadia Bay, and I heard stories about them when I was a kid. Prescott's give a bank to Blackwell, so Nathan acts like he literally owns the school. Yesterday during class, he put his feet on his desk, started texting, the teacher didn't say jack. I'd get suspended, but him and Victoria are part of the silly elite Vortex club that puts on popular parties, and so they get their way. And it's good to be the king and queen. They're interesting drawings. Blue Jays, lockers, bird on the stamp, the Academy, cat, heart, Seattle, oh dear. Probably could have looked at these first. Oregon. Are we in Oregon then? Is that where this is? I mean, that is still close to Washington and Seattle. So, I don't want to slam everybody. I do like Kate Marsh. She's down the hall in one of my classes. She's pretty and sweet and friendly. Makes her more beautiful than the biatches here like Victoria who think beauty is just your face and outfit. See, I'm already playing their drama games. No more. A week later, happy 18th birthday. Finally had a chance to take some actual shots around campus today. Perfect blue sky day. I always forget how great I feel after I take pictures when I've been slacking off. Speaking of pictures, Mr. Jefferson told us about the National Everybody Heroes photos contest he wants us all to enter. Or gets a trip to San Francisco and lots of publicity. He just wants one photograph from each student. This is exactly why I want to come to Blackwell, and of course I'm scared to enter. At least I have a couple weeks before the deadline in October. I have plenty of time to stress and procrastinate. And another week. So I wonder if this is going to be a ongoing thing every week or every time that we play. We'll checking the journal, see what the thoughts are. I don't know whether I love it or hate it here. I'm trying to keep up with my science class of all things, like I give a damn or even understand it. Good thing I know Warren. Too bad I can't clone him to take my place in class. Miss Grant is much cooler than the class. She explains particle physics, so even boneheads like me can kind of understand. I love how she relates society to science and vice versa. That's a good teacher. Tell she's committed and passionate about life, unlike some of us in her class. But I'm trying to engage more, even if it means asking actual questions in class instead of hiding in the back. I'm glad I'm not the only social misfit here. Now, how much homework are you avoiding? Yeah. October 1st, yeah, so a week later again. Actually, sorry. This is the next day after this. This is the last entry. October, my favorite month. The best weather of the year. Love watching the leaves change color. Yeah, October is pretty nice. Turning into tiny flames. Yeah, but it's still too damn hot thanks global warming. Agreed. And I can't bust out the big coats and sweaters or scary movies yet. Soon. Kate let me borrow The October Country by Ray Bradbury. Don't know that one. I haven't read much by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek cred before I held up my copy of Battle Royale. But he nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. Last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe at pictures in one of my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some social mingling. It's that or Vortex Club Stroke Fest swimming party. Where's that backstroke vest? You so punny, Max. Nice. At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks of Blackwell Academy. And my parents love telling me on a loop. They have all the time in the world. Most of the time in the world. Okay, so that's cool. The entries get an insight into who Max is as a person, who she likes, who she doesn't like. Okay, so these are all the people that we have since talked about. So Max. My name is Max Caulfield, and ever since I was a little kid, I knew I wanted to be a photographer. I've always seen the world through my own lens finder. Maybe it's a way for me to be part of the world, but at a safe distance. For some reason, I was always drawn to an old analog camera gear rather than digital tech. I love all kinds of styles and techniques, but for me, the instant camera selfie is the one I love most. I don't care if people make fun of me or not, I'm in great company, right? And now I've come all the way back to my childhood home to study photography at Blackwell Academy, private school for their 12th grade seniors. Interesting. On a scholarship even originally left behind Chloe, my best friend forever, at least until I left without talking to her once in 5 years. And it feels so weird to be back here without seeing her yet. I'm 18 now, I'm an official adult, even though I don't always feel so wise or mature, and I'm ready to begin a whole new life here with retro camera at my side. Say cheese. Nice. What's there for? Okay, that's all Seattle. Okay. Journal entries. Not only is, alright, Mark Jeffson one of the best photographers in the world, he's also my teacher, and one of the reasons I want to come to Blackwell. And how often do you get mentored by one of your inspirations? I've always loved his deco and goth style. He's so versatile with all his incredible print and advertising work. Still, Jefferson can be a bit condescending. He's pretty hip for his age, but kinda aloof and sometimes pretentious. He has his smug smile when he thinks he's right. But I do think he's preparing us for how tough it is to be a full-time artist. He acts like he understands my own work and obsession with analog images. He really wants me to enter a photo in this Everyday Heroes contest, but I've done a good job of avoiding that. The winner gets to fly to San Francisco to represent Blackwell Academy and get national exposure. I'd like to think my work could be good enough to win, and I'm honored Jefferson even bugs me about the contest. Okay. I've forgotten I've ever seen Kate Marsh smile or laugh in the past month. She's really sweet and nice, even though the other students make fun of her abstinence campaign. Even if they act immature, everybody at Blackwell are seniors, not high school freshmen. She gets a lot of, in fact, I know she's involved in a lot of religious groups, but she doesn't preach to me, so I don't care. Nice. True love waits. But she's been extra quiet introverted the past couple weeks. She looks like she's in zombie mode. I wish I could help her, but I can barely help myself. I wonder if all that bullying has worn her down. That's sad. I can see how I would have to make an effort to talk to her more often, maybe invite her to tea or a movie. So, kind of like a quest to do, right? Although she's not an adult yet, I bet she's not allowed to watch R-rated films. That's funny. Shushamdi dreaming. Nice. Then there's Victoria Chase, the elite Blackwell Academy, and a total biatch. And I hate saying that. I just don't know why somebody who's so rich and beautiful needs to be so mean. 18-year-olds at a prestigious academy should be evolving into artists and scholars, not reality show contestants. Agreed. Victoria does everything for maximum drama. She actually wastes her time calling me out in class and taunting Kate Marsh. For reals, I wish her parents could see her in action. They cut off that trust fund fast. Then again, she's in the Vortex Club and they seem to own the school, so maybe that's why she doesn't care. The odd thing is that she does know art and photography. She can even say all those French names that break my tongue. Her work is a little cold, but she has a good eye. She also has an eye for Mr. Jefferson, which is so obvious that I'm embarrassed for her. Great. She does everything but sit in his lap. He keeps his distance, though, and I'll tell she's trying to win the Everyday Heroes contest. I'm sure it drives her crazy when there's somebody she can't buy or seduce. Yep. Okay. So these are the people we met. No. So there's at least 8 more people to add to this collection. This is the episode we're in. Pictures we've seen. I have no idea. Saves, maybe? There we go. Birthday's on the 21st. Special, check your account, don't load all at once. Nice. Okay. Hey Max, you around? Oh, easy, okay. Want to get tea later? Absolutely. On the 25th. Okay. Happy birthday. Let's bust this up. I have to study for physics. So if you bust anything, it has to be to measure its velocity. Don't ignore this message. Yeah, this is great. Okay.
And I have to get my daily selfie quota.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war.
I can't believe I still have this pencil
And it was
case.
honesty about
I
the
should
economic
upgrade to the
conditions of the
21st
era.
century.
But a beauty
But
in the
I
struggle.
like it old school.
You don't have beauty without a beat. Which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse. And both were the great chroniclers. of the 1950s. Well, shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now,
That's true.
Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Well,
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Yeah, don't like her.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular
Sorry,
from
Max.
the 1800s
No
on.
more selfies right
The
now.
first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. Hey guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
It's true. Trying not to be seen.
Yes,
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
If you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class is turning in a photo, so
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything.
It's like to be consumed by your work. I just really think Everyday Heroes is an
I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
important cultural event.
Yeah.
And I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
you have just by participating, by putting yourself out there in the world. Now, no matter who wins,
This might make a cool
it's just
shot.
bump on a bigger road. I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to
Joel
know that
Amber.
this photographic world is not
Interesting.
for everybody. I had my moment in
I
the
don't know who
camera.
either of those are.
Everybody should
Oh,
have that
totally.
chance.
I
Take
only
an
wanna
optional
share
photo
whatever
achievement.
gifts I have
Nice.
with the world.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing.
Hi, Kate. Oh. Hi, Max.
Yeah, she looks so disheveled.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
I hear that. Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Yeah, he looks like she needs some help, to say the least.
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Mm-hmm. Be a lot of looking around and checking out on things.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Well, he is definitely not wrong there. There's lots of lots of stuff that you can glean from that.
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig my little instant camera.
Yep.
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
And that will be something that we'll need to go look at later.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
It's cool looking. I like the art style on that. Okay. Lots of things to look at.
Man, he even has the best plasma HD TV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy. So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson, that's rare. Annie Leibovitz, mad respect. The amazing Eugene Smith, good to see Abaddon among the masters. Dali, of course.
Hey, there's someone I've heard.
Lots of people I haven't heard of yet. I guess that's why I'm here.
Agreed, apparently that's why I'm here. Because I don't know.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I feel like you have to pass
You always
Welcome to
look
the real world.
Great.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture during class.
Great.
Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is.
She plays it so shy. I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
Alright, so that's the intro. We've already done so much reading. I mean, it's been about a half hour.
She's
That's
so
crazy.
fucking shy. She takes selfies with a giant camera.
To all of you American girls, it's sad to imagine a world
I think that's Courtney.
without you.
She's such a
interesting.
slave to Taylor and Victoria.
Girls, I'd like to be part of
There's
the
Taylor, always waiting for Victoria.
driving
Interesting
a
music.
car by the seaside, watching the
Ah, the science room. There's the portal to Warren's brain.
Wonder how well this is going to be on YouTube.
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
Rachel Amber. Okay. Tattoo on a calf. Alright.
American girls in the movies. No one can
I want that one.
your heart is.
I shouldn't be so stingy with my blood.
Girls like dolly
Right?
with shiny smiles.
Halloween blood drive. Okay.
I wish I had.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool. Alyssa is always texting.
Oh, this is
but
Alyssa.
She doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
Okay.
I hate having everybody see inside my locker. I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
Interesting.
I cry sometimes.
Don't smoke. Yeah, agreed. Don't. Not good for you.
Yes, this poster must stop bullies dead in their tracks.
You know, she's not wrong. A lot of the times when you see these posters, you look at them and you go, okay, why? Like, yeah. Should follow them, but it's not the case.
That's Dana talking to, I think his name is Justin.
That's when I fly.
Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around.
Trying to figure out what that's a drawing of. It's like a person lying down. Hard to tell.
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
Okay.
I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member. Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
Yeah. Sometimes you wish you could help out, but sometimes you just really can't. There's only so much you can do. Well, this is interesting
I
so
wish
far.
October would last forever.
Missing person. Is this the
It
same?
looks like she's
Yeah.
been gone for months.
Yeah.
To all of you American girls, it's sad to
Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack.
American girls. I'd
Okay. I wonder if this is something we'll have to come back to and look. Maybe there's stuff we can buy from these, or
That's so messed up. I should contact him to find out what I can do. As if I am.
the world from the bright side.
yeah. Pretty intriguing. Yeah. This. Okay. Controls are a little wonky with this.
I wonder what actually happened to her.
So, missing person reports and stuff. Okay.
To all of you
You can never have enough ghosts and skeletons in the hall.
girls in the movie.
They should just call it a sugar machine.
Yep. They should.
That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out.
It would be pretty awesome.
With shiny smiles and plastic buddies. I wish I had.
Good thing I left my AK at home.
Gun-free zone. Do they actually have those signs in American high schools? I'm not there,
There's
so I
Hayden,
don't know.
another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass.
Okay, good to know.
Principal doesn't come out of his office much. Miss Grant is a great science teacher. Rachel Amber. She's so pretty. I hate these posters, so sad.
Wish it had like this last scene.
Around my own place.
How many students ever actually memorize all this shit?
I would have.
I guess we all should these days.
Space to go to the main campus. Nope, not yet.
Somewhere around the mountain.
There's the lighthouse again.
Yeah.
Try her fountain. Till she gets
Yay, Halloween, my favorite time of year.
Halloween is a fun time of year.
when I
He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me. Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club. There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple.
Okay, so we're
Nerd
getting
alert,
lots of background.
This poster has Warren written all over it. These missing persons posters are popping
Okay,
up
and
everywhere.
now we've finally seen the same thing. Yearbook project. Okay, not on it. Good. Don't have to worry about that. No commitments. So that's where we need to go. Or where it wants us to go. Samuel.
God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him. You can really learn a lot about a school by the weird shit posted on the boards.
You definitely can. Former Otter champion. New tablet for contains 5 gigabytes of cat pics. That's hilarious. Best singer ever. Looking for best guitarist ever. That's great.
imagine a world
And we can't go that way.
American
Okay.
Look at these trophies.
Ah, yeah.
Gotta give it up for those Bigfoots. They do stomp. Blackwell sure takes its swimming
So
seriously.
swimming,
But otters are cute. Go otters.
swimming and football. Got it. Sounds like a typical American high school.
I wonder what actually happened to her.
I agree. Alright, so that'll be something that we'll figure out. I'm assuming that that's going to be part of this mystery that we have.
To all of you, American girls in the moon.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdowns, except for me.
Right. Exactly where I want to be.
Now, who would bother to write that crap?
Rachel Amber is a... Yep. Sorry, I wanted to see what that said.
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
Well, I mean, that's kind of how it works. Victoria Chase. Fire Bell. Yeah, we won't use that.
This poster must drive people to have sex.
That is hilarious. Sorry. Yep.
I'm good to flow. Thanks.
Vortex Club are jerks. I think that's what it said there. Alright.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
Definitely feels like reliving through high school already.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift.
That is a neat photo.
Fuck it.
No, that's a good one. Actually liked that one.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Um,
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this, bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No!
okay. Well, this just...
Whoa.
This just
What
turned.
the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in our
I already
glory
heard this lecture.
and sorrow. From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy,
Anybody?
I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane
Can I
Arbus.
actually reverse
There
time?
you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Interesting.
I
Now,
did it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the human
human
condition
time
in black
machine.
and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Well, let's
Because
do
of
this
her
again.
images
When I
of
took my
hopeless
selfie,
faces,
Jefferson
I
asked
feel
me a
like you're
question.
haunted by the eyes of those
If he does again,
I
I'll
believe
know
Max
this is
is
for
taking
real.
what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition.
Well, that's neat.
And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
can
Deja
since
vu.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a
Okay,
vital
so
aspect
this
of
game
art
is about
and
time travel.
photography for
I
as
need to go to the
long
bathroom
as it's
quickly
been
and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean
and give
process
him the right
brought
answer?
Oh, okay. So we learn something and then we can use it to our advantage. For how far back do we need to go though, right?
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean
There we go.
process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features.
Interesting.
You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everybody. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry, too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes.
We just go there right away.
Even if you're submitting your photo for the
Nice answer, Max.
everybody in class
Are you
is
okay?
starting in a
You
photo,
look
so
pale.
Kate, did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just tripping. Too much stress.
I know the feeling.
I wish we didn't.
You have just
I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I feel.
No matter who wins.
Thanks, Max.
This is just a bump on a bigger road. I don't want anybody to
How
feel
fast
excluded
we had
from
to
this
get there.
process, but I also want everybody to know that
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
So
No,
this is-
Victoria.
all this
Excuse
plays out the
us.
same.
I'd never
Interesting.
let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
It's hard to
I'm
talk
not avoiding,
over.
just...
Biding time, waiting for the elusive right moment.
Exactly.
Max,
Yeah, so you can pick different things as long
don't wait too
you
long.
go along as well.
John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Press Control to quickly undo. Okay.
I also want
brings
everybody
us to
know
there.
that this photographic world is not for everybody.
Okay.
I had my moment in the camera eye, and everybody should have that
totally.
chance. I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Got it. So I have to talk to him.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Got it.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Done. Let's get the heck out of here. I got stuff to do. And actually, I kind of want it a good
I hope I
stopping
have enough
point.
time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Like I just go past everybody.
When can you?
I have to get my education on.
Shift to move faster. Oh, okay, got it.
Yo, Daniel. You remember that it's payday?
You know I don't tease.
I hate that science class with those nerds.
What's that got to do with anything?
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing?
Don't
Come on, put that thing
ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
Max,
I'm so
you're going to
sick
get hurt.
of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your
I'm
punk
too
ass,
scared
would
to
they?
get near this
That gun
psycho.
away from me, psycho!
Okay, well, let's try that again. So what do we do here? We have inventory.
Don't ever tell me
No,
what to
he
do.
has a
I'm
gun.
so sick
I should
of
do
people
something
trying
else.
To control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Max, you're going to get hurt.
Okay,
Ever
well, I
even
was
miss your
trying.
punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Okay. How many times can we do this to figure out what we need to do?
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to
I
get
need
in
a
hella
hammer to
more
break it
trouble for
open.
this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Okay.
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
Got it. Now we know that we can do this.
Don't ever tell me
Go
what to
fast.
do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they? No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
I don't smell any smoke.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Alright. Well, there we go.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
I
I
think we
just got
hide the
sick in
truth.
class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's
Just
class.
tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
Interesting.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks, and you're already causing
Can
conflict.
we, like,
I don't
reverse
think
here.
your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
Because I don't really like that option.
No, he does not buy that at all.
He
I
sure
may have
doesn't.
just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
Which is what we're going to do. What was it to make it go faster? Ah, there we go.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You could always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
All right.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
Yeah, that's a better
That's it?
outcome.
After what I told
We'll
you?
continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Interesting.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now.
So, they'll
Should I
have
rewind
consequences.
and change my story?
No, I think that's fine. We could rewind, I guess, and just do nothing, but that seems like a terrible outcome. I like that one better. Like the music in the game. It's nice, like, cozy vibes.
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
So I'm assuming we can't go back any farther than this. So that is a choice that we have, and that's where we leave it at. Okay. We have, like, can we check our inventory at all? If we do, okay, so the middle mouse button centers us behind. Tab, okay. So we have new journal entry now, I think, because that's starred. This does not exist. Okay. I'm going to read these, and then we'll probably be done for the day, because, you know, it's been basically the hour, so it's been the weirdest journal entry. So this is a week later than the previous one? Yeah. 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 Weirdest journal entry I will ever make. So weird I don't know how or where to start, but started with the most vivid dream of my life. I was lost in a storm by this lighthouse until I came to the edge of a cliff, and then I saw a giant tornado heading towards Arcadia Bay. It was so real I could feel this rain stinging my face. And I was scared. Then a boat hit the lighthouse, and I swear I actually felt like I was going to die, but I woke up in Mr. Jefferson's class, and I wasn't even sleeping. I almost fell out of my chair. Jefferson called on me, but I totally blew the answer. Of course, Victoria pounced on me to make me look like a bigger idiot. She's so awful. I didn't have the guts to turn in a photo for the Everyday Heroes contest. Well, Victoria did her usual suck up to Jefferson. He's so cool, and he clearly wants me to succeed. I felt so crappy that I just wanted to get to the bathroom, be alone, wash my face after that nightmare or daymare. Once I got to the bathroom, I saw this odd, beautiful blue butterfly flutter in, and right when I took a photo of it in the corner, Nathan Prescott came in freaking out, talking to himself. I hid in the corner, and this punk girl came in, and they started arguing about drugs and money. Then Nathan actually whipped out a gun and shot her. This is where it gets strange. When Nathan fired the gun, I came around the corner, reached out for some dumb reason, as if I could stop the bullet, but suddenly I could feel the world twisting around me and this pressure in my head. Everything seemed to rewind. I found myself back at my class in the desk. I literally thought I'd been dosed with some drug until I calmed myself down. I saw everything happening in class the way it did before Major Groundhog Deja Vu. It's a great movie. Somehow I was able to rewind time. The only way to find out, having breakdowns, go back to the bathroom and see if I could save that girl from Nathan. No idea just how either. I just knew I couldn't live with myself if I let her die again. I escaped Jefferson this time by knowing exactly how to answer his questions and rush to the bathroom. Hid in the corner again, couldn't believe when Nathan showed up, freaking out all over again. The girl came in the bathroom before Nathan could shoot her. I smashed open the ancient fire alarm and scared both of them away. Till I got grilled by Security Chief David Madsen, who thinks he's Chuck Norris, Blackwell Ranger. Hilarious. Nathan Prescott almost killed a girl in the bathroom, but no, I'm the problem. I'm so glad when Principal Wells stepped in to shoo David away. I made the possibly fatal decision to inform Principal Wells I saw Nathan waving a gun in the bathroom. I didn't think I should mention the girl and my new rewind abilities for obvious reasons. Didn't want to believe me and almost made me feel like for telling him that Blackwell's most big deal student would carry a firearm to class. I couldn't tell him that I actually killed a girl in a previous timeline. Not all those who are lost. This is true. So my school started with an apocalyptic dream, then ended with saving a life and discovering I have some kind of power to rewind time. I don't know how to top that. I don't really know how to top that. Okay, so now we have quite a few more things as well. So I thought Victoria Chase would be the worst of my social problems. Now I have to deal with Nathan Prescott. But I guess he was the one who triggered my crazy rewind power by shooting that girl in the bathroom. He's 18 and a scary prick. I guess I have a little advantage on Nathan by being able to manipulate time, but if he shoots me, I may not be able to reverse anything. I have to be careful around him, especially since he's obviously got friends in high places, as if his family last name is practically branded on every building here at Blackwell. His money against mine. On one hand, I do feel kind of bad for Nathan because he doesn't seem to be in control, like he's doped up or over-medicated. On the other, he's a jerk who nobody has called out. He almost did kill a girl on campus. Should I go straight to the police? What do I say about my rewind power? Like I'd say anything. I just have to watch my own back from now on. Oh, school days. Oh, I swear that security guard is the biggest ass here, and that's saying a lot. He always treats everyone like they committed a crime or they're about to commit one. He grew up the Confederate stuff, that's hilarious. He grilled me in the hall today and thought he was going to arrest me, but I don't know much about him, but I heard he was kicked out of the army or something. It looks like he was in the army or a cop or something. So of course he would wind up at Blackwell Academy in charge of security. Aren't you supposed to feel, I don't know, secure on campus? Agreed. Bro dude swaggers everywhere with that badge and gun like he's looking to tase somebody. He would make a good photo portrait of authority though. Who does a guy like that marry? I feel sorry for his family. I just feel like it would be like living in a barracks. Another person I have to avoid at Blackwell. Collect them all. But you're not the boss of me. Lovely. I can figure out where Principal Wells is coming from. For some reason, he seems to be suspicious of me at all times. Who knew I was that much trouble? He wanted to know why I was zoning out in the halls. I started like a fool. He has so much power over my scholarship, I get uber nervous around him. I've seen him laughing with other teachers and students, so I know he must have a problem with me. He also seems a little stressed out. I would be too if I had to oversee Blackwell and all its drama. I thought I smelled alcohol in his breath, but that could have been his clone, right? But I remember my first meeting in his office. He was so nice, it made me feel like I was becoming a part of a special world. He said he hoped I would become a great photographer and someday return the favor of Blackwell. Then it was a bit wishful thinking, but it made me feel good. I just need to lay low around him until I can somehow gain his trust. Okay. No other messages from what I see. Okay. Okay. I've read everything here, so I don't know why it's still starred. Interesting. Okay, but with that, so this game is interesting so far. Quite the story to it already. So it's a coming-of-age tale with time manipulation, a murder mystery. It's ticking off all the boxes of a game that a story that I like. Controls are a little wonky with how you interact with objects and stuff, but that's fine. We can live with that. But so far, I'm enjoying this, and I hope you are too. Yeah. So if this seems like a great stopping point for this one, so thank you again for watching. Hope you enjoyed Life is Strange, and we'll see you next time and continue there. Bye for now.